Good morning, good evening, good day. It's Tracey back from Mattingley House. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing fabulous. Today we've got another episode of our Book Nook series where we're building the flower house. Now on today's episode we're doing 4 pages. Go me. We're doing pages 19, 20, 21 and 22. So this is 19 where we've got some picture frames and door and window, and then the next 2 pages we're doing a couple of the bases. We've got the grass work and around the door frame, etc. to do. So that's what we're going to attack today. So I've put all the links to everything down below for you. Should you need any of those links to previous episodes, other builds that I've done on the channel, and where you can buy it off of Amazon as well. So let's get down on the desk. So we are working on page 19 and 20. Let's get straight at it. So let's dig out LO4 and LO5. Here is LO4, LO4, LO4 and LO5. Oh, let's poke this centre out. Okay, so there's our little frame. That's rubbish. And we want sheet 3/6. Da-da-da-dee-da-da. Let's get the sheets. Ooh, dropped all of the sheets on the floor. Okay. We want 3, what did I say? 3/6. Oh, that's 3. That's not on there. That's 1, 3/14. So it must have been knocked off. Let's put them aside. Oh, here. I found it. It had been cut off. So we want this pretty little flower at the top here. Let's cut this out and get it glued on. Ta-da! And settle in. I wonder how many pages we'll get done today, because we've been doing 2 pages at a time because it can be quite a lengthy process. Really, I suppose you could have just done 1 page at a time. But because I'm only uploading them once a week, I thought I would do 2 pages. But on these look straightforward, so I'm hoping to get maybe 4 pages done. So we'll see. I don't want to rush it. I always do this. As I get closer to the end, I get quicker because I think, oh, I just want to see it finished. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to rush it. But I actually gave my mat a quick clean as well. Yeah, miracles. I got round to cleaning. Didn't completely fill up my glue bottle though, but now what way up is that? I think it's that way up. I don't suppose it matters. You probably won't notice. Just get it sort of straight. Sort of. And then put a bit of glue around the edge to get the frame on. La 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 la. And I'm assuming these are wall decorations that we're now building. So we are done with all the little fiddly decorations. Woohoo! So there's our little frame. Now there's quite a lot of glue squishing out, so I might get me little pokey tool and sort of scrape some of it off. Just a little bit. You won't notice. But so there's our first piece. Oh, we've got to stick a butterfly to it. Uh-oh. Now, I remember the butterflies looked fiddly to cut. Oh, we got a few butterflies to cut. Okay, let's have a look. What number is it? 312. Oh yeah, they are pretty tiny. Look at them. It's 312 and 312 plus. Wonder why they give you 2 sets. It's this one it wants us to cut out, so I will cut out the one it wants us to cut out, but I don't know if that means you've got a choice. So this is 312, and that's proper small to cut. I'll do my best, but I'm not the world's best fussy cutter. Gosh, he is teeny tiny. Definitely need reading glasses for this. Okay. And down and back up. Oof. He's getting smaller. Just want to cut as much of the white off as I can. Wait, it's twisting. Hold the butterfly, don't twist. Where is he? Down there. Gosh. God, I can't even hold it. It's so tiddly. I'm thinking just cut some of this white off. Oh, boy, oh boy. Now I've got to move the tweezers. He's tiny. Okay. And up there. Oh, I think you might lose your bum, butterfly, because I'm not sure how I'm going to cut his bottom off. Sorry, butterfly. You lost your bottom. Right. So we bend him like a butterfly and stick him on sort of 3D like. Okay. Just anywhere on the picture by the looks of it. So let's move me tweezers. So I've got glue space. Ooh, that was a bit messy. And a bubble. Just drop him on the picture and stab him into place. So there's our first one. There's our first one. Kind of cute with the little 3D butterfly. So we'll put that to one side and sweep our rubbish off. Try and keep my mat tidy this time. Right, the next picture frames. We've got 3 this time. Ouch, stabbed myself in the finger. Okay, so we want, let's cut out the images first. 3/8, that one. 3/7. It's probably all of them, isn't it? Let's just cut them all out. Cut them all out, Trace. Yep. And down there. Come back to that pink one. Oh. Okay, so first one. Right, so there's that one. Plop. And we've got a dark blue one. There's the dark blue one. Oh, I haven't got the round birdie one. We'll come back to that. I'll find that. We've got that one. And the plain pink. Why didn't they just put it on? the pink MDF or the That's a little butterfly sample. And there's the plain pink one. So what have we got missing? We need the round little birdie, 3, 3. Here he is. Oh, and we need 3, 2 as well. Do we need 3, 4? Okay, 3, 4 is the only one we don't need at the moment, so I'll cut that one off. Put that aside. So we want these two fiddly round things. Glad they're going in a frame so you don't see my dodgy cutting. Ooh. Round and round, round we go. Twist the paper, not the scissors. Apparently that makes it a little bit easier to fussy cut. Ooh. I think it'll be alright. It'll be fine. Our confidence is definitely growing as I do them all. It's so funny to think on the first one, I wanted to do it exactly like the book said, and I was determined to do every little piece, and I thought it was a failure if I didn't get them all done. And now I just think, hey, if I can't do it, or if I don't like it, I'll put one flower in. I'm a lot easy going now. Oh, we haven't got that one. Let me do that one at the same time, which is 4, 9. Here he is. Might as well get all the pictures cut together. To decorate our wall. So there's that one. So I think we've got more. Oh, we need the butterfly, 312. What did I do with that? There it is. I think it's that little pink. Oh, it's smaller. Let's cut this little beast out. And just go. Oh my gosh. I wish they'd have made these into, I don't know, wooden or stickers. Stickers might have been nice. No, it's fine. I'm not moaning. Well, I am, but I'm not. But they are small. But the butterflies are losing their bums because the bum bit's really small to cut. So we have bumless butterflies. Or moths. I don't know. I think they're just butterflies. What is the difference between a moth and a butterfly anyway? Is it moths at night and butterflies during the day? I don't know. Or are they completely different species? No idea. Oh, you're definitely not keeping your antennas, mate. I'm sorry, they're coming off too. I don't know how you expect me to cut round antennae. But they're going. Let's pluck his antennas off. Sorry. No way I could have cut round them. Oh my gosh. He's almost falling in half. Okay, I just, ooh. I need to move my tweezers, but I don't know where to hold him. There? No, at the top. Just got to cut a little V here. I mean, you wouldn't notice on one little picture that might be on the back of the wall. Okay, there's our little butterfly. Whew. Success! That wasn't too painful. Right, let's get our wooden bits out. So we want N16. There's N16. He fell out of the white piece, so I've got him. And N17. He didn't fall out, so he must be still in here. Ah, there he is. Okay. Let's get the little burrs off. And stick our picture on. Which one is this? Oh, we're doing the dark one. Little scribble. So it's this one. Is there a right and a wrong way? I don't think so, because this one's square, I think. Right, let's get the frame on. Oh, it moves when I put the glue bottle on. Ooh. La la la, squeeze, little gentle squeeze. And let's get my pokey tool and scrape some of the lumpy bits off. Okay. And there's a burr up there I don't like. Oh, straighten it up, straighten it up. It's moved. Okay. That's number 2. That's our second little frame. Let's put that up the top. Next, let's do the round one, M12 and 13. These two. Ooh, out you come. M12 and 13. That's a tiny little frame, isn't it? Right, let's see if I can poke him out without breaking him. Uh-oh. I mean, I think you might notice a picture missing on the back wall because they put little marks on the back wall where the picture's supposed to go. Right. So this is the little bird picture. Round. And get him on. There he is. Clean the bowl a little. Okay. So got some sort of little birdie. Round, 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 round. And put his frame on. Way too much glue again. What's pinging? I think it's one of my phones. Pinging away. Ooh. Scrape some of this glue off. Way too much glue. And there's our little round birdie frame. Ta-da! He's dinky, isn't he? Let's put him up there to dry. Next, let's do N10, 11. So it's the oblong white one we're doing. N10 and 11. That's this one. And poke out his cut. And scrape off his burrs. There's one. There. Right. What one's going on here? Okay, the flowers. Flowers. No, I nearly stuck the frame on then. Pitch picture before the frame. And now the frame. Try and use less glue. Try. And put a little frame on. Put a needle in the bowl. Nook. Right. Give him a little squish. Squish. And there's the next frame. Cute little frame of flowers. Done. Right. What we got? We got the oval one here, N14, N15. Let's get him out. That one and that one. Poke out his innards. Gently poke out his innards. Ooh. This one doesn't want to poke. Rest it on something. There we go. Just got to rest it on that piece. Ooh. That one was a little stubborn. Oh, no, too big. Let's get out my little nail file. I pulled this out thinking I might need it for some small areas, and I was right. It's handy on the round edges. Oh, and let's get the big burrs on the outside. Okay, and now that one. Oh. Okay, let's glue. What is this a picture of? Oh, it's a lady, this one. Grab my picture. Stick it on. Oh, wait. Okay. She looks like she's from like the 1920s. She looks a bit like a flapper girl. Like feathers. Okay. Let's get the frame on. Little squeeze. And there's our lady in a frame. Lovely. Put that aside. What's that? I think I moved that right at the end. Only a tiny bit, it'll be fine. Okay, what's next? This one, the pink frame. So it is I13. Find the pink. Oh, there it is. It's on here. And is it I14? Yeah. Oh, them two. Okay. That one. Well, that one came out very nice and easy. This is definitely easier on the insides of stuff. I think I'm gonna have to make up a little kit, you know, a little bag, and put all the little tools in that I like to use for building the book nooks and keep it all together. Okay, right. And on the pink one is that one, okay. Nice big one. Feels like a privilege to play with something slightly bigger. This one, is it? Yeah. What is that? Love finds the way. That's what it says on the picture. don't know if it's like a sampler, you know, sewing sampler or something. That's what it sort of reminds me of. And give it a little squeeze. And gather a little bit of the glue up. Okay, so there's the little pink frame. Love finds the way. Okay, so we've got a purple one now, which is J15 and 16, the little purple. There we go. The purple one has been fragile all the way through. Look at it breaking. Luckily, it's not a bit that we need, but we don't want the frame to break. So there's the backing piece. Look, so all of that's broken. We want to get this out without breaking our frame. So I'm sort of resting it on the nail file just to give you that little bit of push power. And I'll do the same again with this. The purple is definitely a little bit more fragile in places. Okay, we've got that J16 done. Okay, don't think we'll mess with it too much. Let's just get it on. What's on this one? Oh, the plain pink butterfly sample. That's a lot of glue again. There we go. So this time, this is like a little 3D. Is he 3D? Yeah, he's not laying flat or nothing. I think I've moved that just a little bit. I don't want it to show. Fiddly! There. Okay, there's our little frame. So we just got a 3D our butterfly. Oh, I tried to move the big picture then. I thought that was it. Wishful thinking, Tracey. It's this little thing. I mean, if he ends up going a bit flat, that's fine by me. Whatever works. He's supposed to be straight on. I think just drop him. Where he lands, and that's it. Okay, done. Butterfly. So we got one yellow one. I'm gonna scrape my tweezers a little bit. They're covered in glue. Okay, it might help me let go of stuff a bit better. Right. Yellow is, oh, it was a cluster of butterflies. I didn't cut them out, did I? I've cut out the picture. Let's get the frame. LO7 and 8. Oh, it's a fair size frame, this one. Ooh. Okay. knock out the middle. There's our frame. Come on. And there's our backing. Right. So again, it's 3D butterflies. They look minute. Let's get the picture stuck on the frame anyway. Is there a right way and a wrong way up? Maybe. Let's do that. Oh, definitely over-egged that pudding, didn't I? A little bit. Let's put some glue under where I didn't hit. And make sure I put glue for the frame. I think that's about right. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's fine. So I'd offer it up. I've got some burrs to take off of it. Little squeeze. I can always take them off once it's dried a little. Okay. Fiddly butterfly time. I mean, if the butterflies are too fiddly for you, don't bother. Just put that on the wall as is. Let's see. Let's try it. I got the other one cut out all right, so. But yeah, if it's too fiddly, don't do it. Let's get them. So it's the last 3 butterflies. Okay. I mean, they are pretty small. I think I'm going to go for cutting all of their sort of bottomy bits first. Going for it, I am. I mean, if I'm going to fail somewhere, it's probably going to be on the wiring. Lights are my nemesis. Oh, I can't cut him. I'm going to have to do him separately. Yeah, lights are definitely my nemesis. Wiring. So I can't fail at these butterflies as well. Oh God, I can't get it off. There we go. Ooh. Is that one? Oh, she's gone quiet. It's just doing fiddly cutting. Oh. Don't know where to hold it. Oh, there's a little bit of white left on that one, but hey, I'm not bothered. Well, I'm a little bit, but we can ignore that and just think it's an achievement that I've actually cut any of it. That'll do fine. That's super fine. And while he's in my hand, I might as well glue him. Okay. Oh, and I managed a smaller amount of glue. Well done. He's definitely got some white bits. But I'm not worried. And I've overlapped the frame a little bit on purpose so you can see it's 3D. But if those little white bits, you know, on the butterfly really bug me, look, I'll get a pen and just colour the white, even if it's black, just so it takes your eye off of it, which I probably will, knowing me. Okay, right. Let's hold this here and get that little one fussy cut. Cut round, in and out. easier to fold them in half and cut them. Yeah, why didn't they give them us in half? That would have been ideal. Right, I need to make you let go and hold the other side. Around, we're not going to worry about that little indent. We will probably colour that indent. It's amazing that we've got him. Let's glue him while he's in our tweezers. You can go up there somewhere. Anywhere you like, butterfly. Bloop. And the last little one. I think this is the biggest one of the three. Let's cut his antenna off. Can't get hold of it. This is obviously why they give you a second set, just in case you slice him up. You've got another one you can play with. Oof. Oh gosh, this one's getting me at it. Okay. Ooh, let's glue him. Look, I tore him a little bit, I think, that one. Let's glue him before he falls apart. And just anywhere on the frame. Oh, down you go, that'll do. He chose where he wanted to go. Right, there's our little butterfly frame. I mean, not the best, but like I say, those tiny little white areas, just get a pen and colour it in. I've got a black pen here actually. Let's see if it makes any difference. I mean, they're a bit wet, but it's like I can see that white bit there. I just want to take my eye off of it, so I'm just going to colour the white. Yeah, I think that makes a difference. Well, from my eyes it does. Yeah. Definitely more fussy than you need to be. Let's colour that white bit. There's a white bit there that I don't like, so I'm going to colour that in as well. Do you think that's any better? It kind of takes my eye off it. I don't mind it actually. Right, so there's our little butterfly frame. Over fussy butterfly frame. Okay, right. What's next? So, ooh, don't move them all. We've got them all on the side here to dry. Okay, so paper 4-2. Now I saw that. Here's the wet here. 4-2. So cut the square. So we don't cut the frame out. We're cutting the square out. No, because the number's in there. So, oh, you cut them out after. So do I need to be, no, I don't think I need to be tidy at all. So get the acrylic-y acetate stuff. It can't be that one, surely. Can it be? That's a bit big, isn't it? Let's have a look at the beginning, because it'll tell us which sheet SO4 is. Because I don't want to cut the wrong sheet. SO4. Apparently there is 4 sheets, is there? did not notice that. Let's have a look. Let me get these sheets. So I've got the big arch one there, and I've got a little arch one there, so that's definitely them two. So there should be 2 squares. Oh yeah, here. It's got to be this one. I nearly cut the wrong one, see? I thought it couldn't be. This is a bit big. Because yeah, that is 15 by 18 centimetres, so that's SO3. So it's this one we want. It's a good job I checked. I would have sliced that up. Right, what is it for? Let's go back to our page now. 19, well, aren't we? Here. So stick it behind Trace. Why? Stick it behind and then cut them out. What is? Can you see the point in that? I don't understand what that will be for, because it will be white. No. Okay. I have got to tidy it up. It's cut out the inside. Silly moo. I was going to cut the windows. No. So let's straighten it up a little. I don't know why, but wow. I think I nearly cut that all wrong. All wrong. I nearly used the wrong sheet, and then I nearly actually cut the windows around it, and that would have been wrong as well, because we need to cut the windows out, not around. Not exactly straight, but straight enough. Right, just so that they're sort of the same size. Now glue the plastic, which plastic doesn't particularly like being glued, so we'll see how this works. I'm not sure. Like that, and then we'll bit of glue there. Right. Let's get some of the dust off of it, and then stick it to the back of the paper. Pick it up. I don't know if I should have glued it all over or not. I have no idea. Probably not. Because now my windows are going to have... Oh, I've done it wrong. Because now my windows are going to have all scratch works of glue on them. I think I should have just glued around the edge, because now I've got gluey marks all... Oh. I don't know, this one's baffling me. That seems like a weird way to do it, but I've done it, I followed it their way. But hey, if I end up with a no window, then, you know, I'd rather not, because then the dust can get in. This is weird. This is very weird. So, okay, these will be going to behind the door. So, yeah, you're going to see my glue lines. Let's get our door. No, let's not get our door out. Oh, no, look. You're going to see my gluey lines there. Can you see my gluey scribble marks? I think you're going to see that through the door. Oh, well. So we've got to let that dry, apparently. And then... Oh, it is cut the actual windows out. Because looking on the next page, lines. I was going to keep the frame and throw away the windows. But no, I want the little in windows, throw the frame away. What? So it is, we do want the actual windows. Okay, I think this might be easier when it's dry, but we'll give it a go. It's a bit weird to give it just a plain white piece of paper though, isn't it? Ooh. Yeah. Oh well, is what it is. Doink. So there's that one. There's one. Ooh. And let's cut the last one. In for a penny, in for a pound. We've done it now, so it's not a lot I can do about it. It is. It is what it is. It's done. Let's go up and cut this sort of archy shape, gothic-y sort of style window. Very nice. Like that with the little point at the top. Makes it easy to cut. La la la, going around taking my time. Oh, right, there's the other things. See how I thought we wanted these bits, but no. Okay, so that is all of page 18. Woohoo! Right, I'm going to get rid of some of my rubbish. Just so that I don't knock it all over onto the floor for the dog to chew up. Right, okay, let's begin page 19. That was fairly straightforward, fairly painless. Right, we want the purple doors, and it is J18 and J17. We've got a little bit to knock out. Let's put them to one side. Okay, so we've got to be careful on this purple though, because it's a little fragile thing. Let me lean on this. I don't like the purple one, it's too fragile. Oh, that one came out pretty straightforward. So this is the broken bit. So I've got to be careful. Okay, I think we've got it. Oh, there is one more little picture frame in that, so don't throw that yet. We do have to get out the inside. So we will rest and poke. Ooh. And the top. Yeah, let's come out this side. And oh, I think that's it. Let's have a look. Yeah, good, good, good. Right, that's rubbish, so I can throw that. Right, let's get these little burrs off carefully. That one. That one. And that one. Okay. Daisy's on the mooch. I think she might need a tibble. Okay. Oh, my goodness. That looked like it was just starting to break there. So there's our little door frame. And now we've got to push out all of the panels of the door. This is handy for pushing as well. Like this little nail file tool. I got this off a Temu for your normal nails. That's just decor. Okay. And it's nice and small, so it fits in these little gaps quite nicely. Ooh. Right. Let's use the big one for the outside. La 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 la. Purple door. Lovely. Right. We got our door. So, which bit is it? And what way do you put it? Oh, you do see the gluey marks, look. How weird to make it white though. Why didn't they print a picture or something, you know, so it looked like you were looking I don't know. But I think we just glue this to the back of the top of this door. And we glue it with the shiny side looking through. Ooh, not exactly straight lines. Don't want too much more. Got that much glue on it now. I don't think it's going to make much difference. The whole plastic is all gluey. I think I've missed the bottom. Yeah, I mean you can see it. Let's just, is this on the outside as well? Oh, I was going to glue it on the paper side, but it's not, it's to give the frame. Okay, so let me get a little bit of the excess glue off. There is a little bit of squidged glue that's come through. I mean, it's not brilliant. Oh, I think I've made it worse. Oh, whatever. Let's just get its frame on. The frame goes on the front of the door. Where'd you go? Oh, I was just about to go in between all the lines then. Mistake. Right. So, there's our door. Let's get that little lump of glue off because that was annoying me. So I don't want to lay it on its back because this is all a bit tacky here. Push that down. So we just got our little doorknob to put on now, which is one of those little beads. Let's put it down, face down for a minute. Q33, what bead is that? Let's have a look. Q33. It is the same as what we were using in all the flower centres. Pretty much the same one. Excuse me, pokey tool. Should be able to pick it up better with the pokey tool. Because it's gluey. Right. What's ours? Oh, they've put the little doorknob on the left. I have naturally put the doorknob on the right, but they want it on the left. And it is about there. Let's... Oh, get off, Pokey. Okay. So there's our little front door. Pretty cute, except for my... Yeah. I'm thinking go around the edge of glue only and not scribble like I did. I scribbled the whole thing. Mistake. Right, let's put that to one side. That's front door. Tick. Okay, yellow window time. There it is. And we want just LO6. Oh, it gets layered with a green one. So that is technically finished. And we don't need these bits that are coming out from the centre either. So let's push them out. And we got these little deco bits here to take out. Okay. Let's get rid of them. Right, let's get rid of the burrs. La 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 la. Okay, right, are we there? Think so. Is there a right way round? I don't think so. So we've got to do the same again. So we're putting the shiny side to the window and gluing that on the back. So that goes all the way around the back. Let's put that on first and then we'll dig out the little green frame. Not too much glue because it will spread on the glass. I'm assuming it will hold still when we attach it to the actual wall. Let's put that on there. Put him down. He's skidded. See if I made a mess of the front. A little bit. Not bad for me. It could have been much worse. Oh, I think I'll leave it. It's way too fiddly. Right, let's dig out the green. Let's leave that way. Oh, very sticky. KO2 on the green. So here we are. The green sort of pops out quite nicely as well. And we've got, so that is KO3, so that belongs to something else. So we need to keep that number on the circle. Oh, I can't get that bit out. Okay, right, so we'll keep that together because that's obviously needed. This is a little tiny little frame, this. Let's get some of the burrs. And that one, and ooh, it's a big old knobbly one, that one. Oh, just rubbed me nail down instead of the wood. Right, so this goes on the front, which makes a pretty grotty yellow and green mixture. Not loving the yellow and green together. Oh, come on, out you come. Right. I tried to go gentle with the glue. Okay. Little gentle squeeze. And there's our little arch, sort of Gothic style window. So there's our Gothic window here with our scratchy glue on the inside. Yeah, and you're always going to see that, unfortunately. So let's put that window up there. So that's that done. Woohoo! Okay, so we've got a big panel to do now, which is, it looks like the battery compartment panel. So let's dig out F01. I'm thinking it's these big pieces. That's H. Must be this one. Is it this one? F01. Ooh. Right. Let's pop this out completely. That was the easiest one yet. Very easy that was. What else have we got to pop out of this? These windows. So that's obviously where our yellow and green window go. And we are putting the catch on this. So go gentle with these, because these can be tricky little things. Sometimes they can break because there's so many cuts in it already. But we want H03, which is the tiny little lever, which I think all of the kits so far have used this style of catch, and we probably want one of those as well, which is H02. Yeah. Right, so we put that short bit through the hole. Oh. Like that, and then we glue this on top. Now we don't want to glue it to this panel because we want it to still twist, so I'm thinking just put a bit of glue in the edges of this, just so it catches the little lever, and hopefully doesn't spread out any further than that. So I'm going to pick it up and manipulate it on, but I want to make sure I can still turn it, so I'm not going to play with it too much, she says, poking it. You know, but there's that. So I'm going to sort of let it be. Leave it alone, Tracy. Try Where did my needle go? Oh look, it's stuck to my arm. Right, that is page 20. So there's that little lever stuck on there as well. So we've done page 19 and 20. We can definitely continue. So let's flip it over and do page 21. Nice. Okay, it says to lock it shut, which it's drying at the moment, so we will lock it shut again in a minute. Let's cut out our little brick wall pattern, which is 2 of 1 is the brick wall. Which one is it? That's 1, that's 3, there it is. This top one with the arch window, we're cutting that one out. Just making sure we're cutting, yes, okay. Making sure we're cutting the whole thing. Okay, so that's the one we want. Right, let's cut around the edge. Oh, she's gone quiet again. She's cutting archways and things. Because this is on the outside, I'm trying to do it nice and neat. Stop on the edge. Come this side and cut that little corner piece. Oh. La 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 la. And along the bottom. I love this brickwork. This painted brickwork's pretty cool. Let's cut our little corner pieces. That's that one. And there. Okay, so we just got to cut the inner window out, I believe. Do we have to cut that inner window out or not? It doesn't say to cut it out. Let's offer up our green window to it. Yeah, what's the point in cutting it out? No, of course you don't cut it out. Because, so why didn't they make us just stick the plastic onto there then? Well, it does make sense. But I'm assuming we don't need to cut it out. I was just about to cut that bit out then as well, but no. Okay. So this has just got to be glued to... Actually decorating the... We do have to cut it out. What? I'm confused. Why have we got a cut out here if you can't actually see it through the window? Because you can see it on the inside. Are we decorating the inside, or because this is the back? What would be the point of decorating the back? It definitely looks like just the back to me, like that. Although we haven't cut. I've got to knock those pieces out of the top. So it's white on the inside. Okay, it looks like it's the outside and the pick, and then you like that. Okay, it's just that it's because it's at the back of the book nook. I'm thinking, what is the point of decorating the back when it's always against like the wall or whatever? It's weird that it's not the inside. And if it was the inside, why is there these cutouts? I need to look forward in the pictures, in the books, because I'm now totally confused. I'm totally confused now because they stick a picture on this wall and you can see the picture through the door. So we've done something really wrong. Why did they make us glue this? I think I've messed up. I'm pretty sure it didn't need the paper, and I don't know why it's stuck to paper, because surely you need to see through it. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I knew it was kind of wrong. I knew it weren't the right way of doing it. I knew there was something not right about it, and I think it's way too late to do anything about it now. Let's see if I can push it off. Yeah, I mean, I knew it didn't seem right. I think we need some more acetate, or leave the acetate off. What a shame that that has happened. I knew that that was an issue. I thought it's weird having white. And I think you just needed the acetate. You didn't need this paper. Why did it make us cut the paper out then? I'm so confused, because look, you've definitely got scissors and you're definitely cutting it. So why did we stick this white piece of paper on top of the glass? I'm confused. Do you understand? And I thought we were doing right until I could see that you can actually see through the door, which even with a picture, you're not going to see through the door of this, are you? So I, without hurting the doorknob, let's see if I can get this off now. Uh-oh. No, I can't get it off. I knew it was wrong. I knew it was wrong. Okay, wow. That's a complete mess, isn't it? So there's our messed up. I need to find some packaging, some more acetate, and come back to you. Right, hold on a second. I need to hunt down some acetate. Okay, I couldn't find any acetate, but I found one of these clear sleeves from one of my folders, and I'm thinking, okay, it's not super clear or anything, and it's a little bit flimsy, but it's better than nothing. So I'm going to cut a couple of these out for the door and the window. Let's stick them over there. Let's move our book. You should trust your instincts. I thought it was a bit weird. So we want to cut a couple some of this out. All right. I need to change my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm thinking any bit of plastic is going to be better than nothing. So let's snip a little square. Right. Let's try and hold it still. And which I know it's cutting 2 out, which we only want 1. Straight away I went into the kitchen thinking, is there any food packaging that has got the plastic on? But I couldn't see any, and then I found this and I thought, this should work. Right, so we only want 1 of them. It's better than nothing, isn't it? Let's take this and stick it on the door. Okay, right, so you watch it be wrong. We'll soon find out. But at least it's me making the errors and not you guys. But it seems like wrong to me, so. Oh, she's still smushed, like, still smeared it everywhere. So I'm gonna do that one again and stick you there. Don't move it when you put it on, because it smears the glue. Don't move. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, it's got a big old smush on this one. Look. I don't want to cut it out again. That is a big old smush though. Need like a cotton wool bud or something to get it. Look, it's better than what we had. And there is going to be a picture, I think. We saw a picture on this door, didn't we? So. Okay, it's not as bad. Looks a bit sort of frosty around the edges now. But we've got a clear bit on the door now, so. Right, let's do the window. I'm going to keep that just in case. I thought that was the wrong way. Stupid thing. Okay, so we just want the archy window now. Let's cut a piece out of this and put it to one side. Right, let's do this one. Oh, oh, not as easy to cut as the stiffer acetate. Did that move? Is that cut? Oh, I don't know what's going on now. Don't think that cut. Just because these scissors are getting a little blunt. I need some new fussy cutting scissors. I've heard the cutter bee scissors are quite good. They snip to the ends, so I might look for a set of them. Ooh, right, right. Hopefully this is right. So there's our one that they told us to cut. That's a spare in case I smidge the glue again. Smudge, whatever. Right, let's put my bit of plastic on. Not a glamorous bit of stiff acetate, but still better than nothing. But let's see if I can put it on without smidging it. Yay! Sort of. Okay. Don't smidge. Put it down, put it down, put it down. Gentle little squish. Okay, so there's our window. Proper window this time. Right. Right, let's continue. Where were we? We've still got to decide whether this is decorating the outside or the inside. Right, let's put this aside and get the book back and try and work out. Okay, now I'm happy with the windows a little bit more. Okay. I don't know. I need to look at further ahead. See, now I know that we're going to put a nice picture behind the front door, so I'm happy with that. But it doesn't look like we've put a picture behind this window. But I'm going to jump forward and have a look at that window on the inside. That's not it. There it is there. It's just white. And it is on the inside, because that's the balcony on the inside. I thought it would be silly to decorate on the outside. And the brick pattern is on the inside as well. Yeah, look. The brick pattern's on the inside. It's all on the inside. Technically on the inside, because it's a room that's not... It's sort of a garden, isn't it? Sort of, but in a room. Which is why I called it like flower room, because it's not a garden and it's not a room of the house, so it's kind of in between. But it is decorate all the inside, not the outside. Oh my gosh, nearly did that completely wrong. So that's the outside. We don't want to decorate that. We do, however, want to decorate that. And on this one, they didn't cut that out. The window does just show a plain white image, which is a bit weird. Why didn't they give that a picture as well? I'm going to double check. So no, it just looks white. That looks white there. That looks white there. No, they haven't decorated it. It's just going on the white. So you don't cut this out, because I wasn't sure whether you cut that out, because I couldn't quite understand why that is there. Does that make sense to you? It doesn't to me. Why decorate that? Do you think we should cut that out? Because then this would go on the inside. And it matches up lovely. I'm going to cut it out. Decided I'm going to cut it out. I don't like the fact that it's white there. So I'm going to have a go at cutting it out anyway. I don't know how neat it's going to be, because I'm going to freehand the cut with my little blade here. And I'm not particularly great with this blade. Oh, look, she says coming in on the wall already. But I don't like the white. Your choice, isn't it? If you've got a little picture, it'd be good to stick a little picture here. Oh, I could have stuck a little picture of Monty and Daisy in it. So like they're looking, oh, that was a bit wobbly when it looked. So it looks like they're looking through the window. Yeah, you could do something like that. Okay, ta-da! I've cut it out. So let's just stick it on the inside. That's the outside trace. Let's twist the lock shut so that I can shut this piece. It'd have been easier to have done that last. And then stick this here. I mean, it doesn't look as pretty on the back side of it, but it doesn't overline up either. Hold on. It doesn't line up at all. That's a bit weird. It's like that. Okay, so you've got to be careful. Right, so go leave like a good meal around. Got it. Think I've got it, she says. So we don't want to go too close to this. Oh, don't be silly, glue. Oh, that was a little close. But we want to go all the way around here and something like that. Something like that. Oh no, I don't think it goes that far. Get that off. Did it go in this? I think it went in it a bit. And then up and around. Something like that. Let's see if I've made a mess. Oh well, it's only me that's got to look at it. Right. Hopefully I've got this the right way round and everything now, because I'm still not convinced that I've got it right, because it doesn't particularly fit. If you know what I mean. Let's pop those out of the top. Oh, see, look, I've missed all there. Let's go for wiping that glue off where I've come a bit close. Hopefully this is the right side. Very confusing, that little bit. Give it a little rub. Okay. Let's push that out of the way. So, let's double check our picture. Make sure it still looks the same. It does, although it doesn't look the same. Hold on. Something drastically friggin' wrong here. Oh no. That catch is on the other side. Have I got the whole thing back to front? Do you think that that's going to make a difference? No. Should it have all been that way round? Surely that's not going to make a difference, because it's got to be exactly the same both sides, isn't it? Oh no. If we have problems later, then no. Because this door catch is on the left-hand side, which would make it... I think I put the catch the wrong side straight away. That's what's thrown me then. I wonder if there's any reason to tear that paper off. I don't think there is, because all it is the doorway into the battery compartment. I'm going to continue, but watch that, because that should have been this side, which would mean I've put that catch on the wrong side. So, and then the paper would have been this side as well. I'm going to continue building the way it is. It is what it is now. I mean, I don't have any more brickwork paper, so I'm going to have to continue this way, and I'm hoping it's going to fit in the build being inside out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Let's bring the book back in, because, gosh. So we've got some brickwork paper on our little window, and we've now got to stick our window on the brickwork. I mean, if it's all wrong, none of it is gonna fit. So I'm gonna continue. But yeah, watch out for that. That's another dodgy area for sure. I don't know how well this is going to glue on this plastic though, but it might need a bit of drying time. Okay. But I like seeing through the window rather than just seeing white. But I'm hoping I've not messed up completely. Because that is definitely the wrong way round. Definitely 100% the wrong way round. Yeah. Okay, so that definitely needs to go sit and dry a little bit. So we'll put that to one side. And fingers crossed it's still going to fit the build. Let's continue and get this sheet. Okay, it's got to be one of these. So we're looking for B. C, E, D. None of them. Oh, here we go, the littler ones. Ooh. Let's get that and stick that under there. Right. Which one are you? A, B. There we go, B. Let's make sure we get it the right way. So we've got this way up. Right, and poke that out. Okay, so we want sheet 4. We're cutting the grass out. 401. Let's look for sheet 4. There it is. Here's the grass with the little path. And we'll cut this out. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't notice that catch was the wrong way round. I'm glad I caught the window problem, but we followed what they told us to do. So the book is slightly misleading. I don't think that was me reading it wrong. I think the book didn't really explain that very well. But the catch is definitely my fault. I should have seen, and I didn't. Okay, we've got our grass. Let's fingers crossed that it's all gonna fit. You watch, we get right at the end and it's not gonna fit. Okay, let's make sure we get this the right way round. So it's this way. What are you not? It covers the little bottom pieces. Okay. It looks like it completely covers them, leaving those notches open, but covering those 2 notches at the bottom there. So assuming it's for the bottom floor to just come up, come through. So we've got to glue this to this. Make sure we try not to get anything back to front now. No guarantees though. Alright. And it does cover these tabs. Ooh, oh, not all the way up there, Tracey. It's under that. La 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 la. Oh, I'm disappointed that I've messed up. Ah. Big mess up that as well. It's a big mess up. That's not just a little one, that's a big one. Could be completely fatal to the build. That could be. That could be fatal. We'll see what happens. We're not going to know that until I get towards the end of the build. Oh dear. Right. Squash the grassy bit down. There we go. There's our little grass bit covered. So we're covering up those two bottom catches. And I think we've definitely got this the right way round. Okay, so that's the little grassy bit attached. Now this one, that to that. So P01, I've seen that floating around because that fell out right at the beginning. There it is. I'm assuming it's this. Yeah, P01. So these make the little steps. So poke them out, glue them on top of those grey squares. Ooh. Oh, lots of burrs on this one. Two. 3, 4, 5, and the last one is 6. Right, let's get these little burrs off. What is rattling? Something is rattling on my desk. It's bugging me. You know, every time I move, it's going do 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 do. I don't know what it is. I think it's something in my pen pot. This is annoying me. Right. Anyway, let's glue these little slabs on top of our grey picture. Imagey, slabby image. I want to try and get these on top so that you don't see the horrible grey bits. Gives it some nice texture, some lumpy character. Lumpy character. Oh, I'm still annoyed that I got the upper piece back to front. Ah, it's so annoying. Okay. And the last one, the last little stepping stone. Oh, that was lucky. It fell that way up. And there's that one. Right. Are we sure we've done that right? I'm doubting myself now already. Is it because I'm getting nervous because we're getting towards the wiring? But hey, if wiring is really makes you flap, don't do it. Don't put the lights in. Make the kit without the wiring. Okay, so that's that bit done. What does this mean? Oh, we got all those little stones in the little bag. Here, we have to glue those all around that. Okay. I understand the principle of it. I just don't like the look of it. But we will go with the flow and see what it looks like. But I'm not keen already. Already I'm not keen. Let's tip some stones out. And we have to glue, just go all around. I think so, all around. Let's check. And we need our weird grass bag as well, because we're going to be sprinkling some of that, which makes this huge sort of mess. You can put as much or as little as you want. If you don't want to put them in, don't put them in. But I'll have a go. I might just do around the bottoms and not the tops to I don't know. Have I got another pair of tweezers? Yeah. Let's just give it a go. Shall I use really tiny stones or big stones? Oh, these tweezers, I can't get used to them. Oh, no, I've got to use the other tweezers. I'm so used to the other tweezers now that all the others seem a bit weird to me. Want some really little ones. A lot of them seem big. Very big. Can't pick them up. Ah! There's one in. Okay. Oh, total concentration going on here just to use the tweezers. Goodness. They just don't want to hold the stones. Well, that one's a little bit severe. Oh. No, what is going like that? Something like that. What do you think? Oh God, I don't know. They're in. It is what it is. Oh, goodness me, I can't seem to keep hold of the stones. Come here. Flat side. You in there. Like that. Okay, you look all right. Oh. Ooh. He's a bit big, but I might put him in anyway. I know we want to put some greenery in as well. Or do we? I don't know. We'll see. Oh. Oh, me guineas. Got one in. Gotcha. God, this is going to take forever. There must be an easier way to do this. That was a bit easier. Shove it there. We want another little one. Oh, you come this way. And in there you go. Okay. What do you think? Do I continue like that? Because I'm thinking a bit of greenery at the top and just put stones at the bottom. I'm trying to be artistic. Okay, quite a lot of glue because a lot of the stones are getting big now. That one's huge. This one's pretty big, but this side. and just push it in. Hopefully that'll be enough to hold it. And there you go. Are you there? Oh, are you in there? We want a tiny one now for that last little. Oh, it fell right on where it needed to be. Okay. Next, let's get a biggish one. So I like the big ones for the sides. So we'll go again. Oh my goodness me. This one looks like a grotty old tooth. Slim Pickings. Let's get you for this side. We're encroaching the grass now. And now we want some underneath. Oh. Oh dear. Proper fiddly. Push it down like that. What do you think so far? I'm going to reserve judgment until the end. I don't know how I feel about it at the moment. Sort of like the texture, but they are a bit big. Oh. And not so easy to pick up with my tweezers. That way, like that. Okay. Let's do another one. A little bit more glue here, because some of these rocks are getting big. Let's do that one. There. What one now? This little one. Trying to make sure you push it down in the glue so it holds. This is another nice little one. We'll have that. I have you. Ooh. Let's take you. We'll have you. You're a nice chunky bit. Let's see if you'll hold there. And oh, you can come along the edge and go here, something like that. Just put a little one right on the end. Okay, this is fiddly. Okay, something like that. Now I know you're supposed to put sort of the grassy, make it look like moss in between the stones, but I think I'm gonna sprinkle it on the wet glue and just let it go where it wants to go. Oh, would help if you put some glue down, Trace. Put in this corner. So whatever glue is showing, hopefully the green stuff will cling to that, because I don't want too much of the green stuff. Get another bit in. And another bit in. Okay. Look, I'm getting faster with the tweezers now. Now we're finished. And that bit there. Tiny bit now. I want a little tiny bit. You look perfect. Right. Okay. I'm not going to put these stones above. I don't know if that... Oh, that needs a stone down there. It's completely missing here. And I'm going to add some glue while I'm at it in little strategic places. Just for something for that moss to grab hold of. So I want a little bit up here. That's already got some. Let's plonk a bit here. Ooh, try not to move what we've done. Okay. Want a little bit in there, little bit in there, a little bit there. Right, let's stick that little tiny rock down there that's missing, and then we'll get the mossy grassy stuff out and give that a sprinkle. That is as many rocks as I want to do. You can go all over if you want, but I don't want. Let's see what mess we can make here. So I'm going to pretty much just sprinkle it on, and what sticks when I tip it up is good. I don't know if we need this anywhere else, so I need to be careful not to overuse it. I don't think it goes anywhere else, but it could do. But what I do is when I tip it off, I'll keep the bit that I tip off. Ooh. Oh, there's plenty left, look. Plenty. Right. I'm going to give it a gentle little pat down because, you know, me by now, I can't help but fiddle. I have to touch where I shouldn't. Because, you know, that's me. A gentle little pat down. God, there's loads up there. That's all right. Don't fiddle too much, Tracey. It's just that I can see some glue here, so I want some of this over here. I want some of it. Let's nick some of it. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to let that dry before I tip it upright. Okay, now it looks a fright at the moment, and that surprised me. I didn't think we were going to be sticking texture like that to the path, but we did. I don't know if we need any of these stones now, so I'm going to collect them up and get them back in my bag, because I don't know, there's a lot here. So I know I didn't go all around the slabs, but maybe there's a plant or something that needs it. Oh, I don't know. I'll collect some of it back up anyway. This is where you need one of those little miniature dustpan and brushes, you know, that you have for your desk. Right, that'll do. There's the stones. Let's put them over there. And I'm going to scoop them up and put them in my bin. Right, Okay. So that's page 21. Tick. Done. But that does need time to dry. So let's put that to one side, because actually we were working kind of on page 22 without even realising it, because the moss starts on page 22. That's fine, that's fine. Let's put this aside to dry, and we'll get CO2 out and see if we can glue that on the wrong way as well. Let's put this, where can I put this to dry? Let's put it on top of my computer. Okay, right, CO2. As a, oh, I see it, it's on the big sheet. Right, CO2 is this big square here. Splat. And is there a right and wrong way? So we've got a little corner here that's been cut off, and that is top right, because I can just about see it there. Now, I don't know if it goes that way. No, of course it doesn't, because then it's definitely that way. Right, that is the right way up. Sheet 2 this time. We want this one. Oh, so this is the front door. Nice. Nice. Because it's got the picture of inside. Let's cut this and get this stuck to the board. So we've got to cut that little notch as well. There it is. Ta-da-dee-dee. Oh, the stones and moss was a little bit of fun. Unexpected fun. Oh, left a little bit of white there. I don't know if that's gonna matter or not, but we'll snag it just in case. I've still got my doubts that it's all gonna fit together. Anyway, now, what a shame. What a shame. Right, let's glue her on. Ooh. All the way around the edge. And then we'll scribble. And now scribble. Right, there. Let's pick it up and get it right in the corners. And I'm assuming that is the little corner that you want to pay most attention to, because it's been cut to fit. Oh, let's smudge it over. Put it down. Trying not to get gluey fingers on it. Okay. Put the needle in the bottle. Plop. Right. Now we've got to put our door and our door frame. Look, we've already got, oh, there's another pink door frame to go. Oh, around the edge, Tracy. Duh. Okay, so there's our door. Now with a proper glass. Right, so we've got to put the door and the frame on. It says to glue the frame on first, but then it's got this like red dashed line. I'm not sure what the red dashed line means. So you've got a red dashed line here, and I have no idea why there is that weird dashed line. I don't know. Maybe you've got to be careful that you don't go lower than that, because obviously we've got, let's take a peek. We've got like our little staircase that fits neatly under it. Why is it open? Does the door stay open? How do you glue it open like that? We need to jut forward. Oh, the door's open. Oh, so you don't glue it flat. How do you glue it open? I have no idea. Let's get I-15 off of the pink piece and take a peek at it. White, pink, there's the pink. You come here. Right, so there's the frame. It's just a straightforward frame. I thought it might have a flat edge for you to glue the door slightly open or something, but there isn't. You've just got to kind of make it work. Oh, let it go then. Oh, that empty? That's empty. Right. Let's give this a bash. So this is another confused bit. I was just going to glue it flat, which I suppose you could just glue it flat if you want to. Just glue it flat if it's too complicated. But we will try. So that goes in and gets stuck there. And then that, we want to just stick it to one edge. So, but it naturally wants to go squish. Maybe I'll put something under it, a bit of blue tack to hold it at an angle. That might be the way to do it. I wonder what that dashed line was. There's this red dashed line. And it doesn't say anything. It's just a red dashed line. Okay, I'm thinking this is vital that we get this in the right place. So, I'm thinking we don't want to come lower than the picture because the staircase won't fit if we do. That was a lot of glue. Way too much glue. Made a bit of a mess. And I don't particularly mind about that inside edge because obviously the door is going there. It's better than what we had originally. We had the white backing paper on it. So many mistakes on this one. I'm trying to tidy it up a little bit. Oh, pulling me pokey tool to pieces. Right. Oh, stop, Tracey. Right. Okay. Let me get a bit of blue tack. What have I done with it? It's here on the desk somewhere. I thought I had a bit roaming around. I don't know where it is. Let's get another bit out. because I want a little bit so that I can remove it. Just want it to hold our door open a little bit. So let's just get a little bit. Do you think that's too little? Let's try it. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue on there because I don't know what's going to touch and what's not going to touch now. But I don't think it's going to need to come above the curvy bit. I think like that. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? I have no idea. Let's just go for it. Let's get me tweezers. So we want to... Do you think that's open enough? I think so. So my little blue tack is... Hopefully we can still get it out. I don't want to push down on it. Oh, messy. Right, let's see if that works. So all I've done is I've got a lump of blue tack holding my door open a little bit, and hopefully that'll give it enough to sort of glue it to the pink frame and to the picture, and then hopefully I'll be able to get my tweezers and pull that blue tack out after once it's dry. So we're going to leave that to dry and have a look at the rest of the page. That's it. That is up to page 22. And I think we're going to leave it there for today. I think I've made lots of mistakes and I've caught a couple of mistakes. So, yeah. But fingers crossed this all fits together. Anyway, let's go back up top. Boy, oh boy. That was a challenge, you know. Many mistakes going on here. Now, where do I start? The window. Big mistakes were made. Following this book, it made us stick the transparent acetate to the white, so it made a blank white window. And then further on in the book, you're supposed to see the inside. So, yeah. So I had to make my own window frames, which we did successfully, I think. So that was the first mistake. And the second mistake is, whilst fixing the back, like, locking catch, I followed this picture where the catch is on the right-hand side, etc., and followed it. But when you turn it over, the catch appears on the other side. So I had decorated the side they told me to, and when I turned it over, the decoration's on the wrong side. And the bit I'm talking about is this. So I followed the book, but yeah, I think it's a bit of the book's fault and a bit of me. I'm hoping this piece is not going to wreck the whole build, because now I think it's all decorated on the wrong side. So I'm thinking it might or might not fit the build anymore. So this could scupper the whole model. So we'll see how that goes. Now, I did manage to fix all the windows and doors and given them their own transparent sort of covering, and used a bit of blue tack here to peg the door open. I nearly glued the door flat on the base, but it wanted the door open, but I've managed to follow it. So there's our open door with our lump of blue tack holding it open. But yeah, but that was a bit of a challenge too. And The last surprise was doing the path. Now I can't tip this up because this isn't dry yet. We had to glue a load of little stones and do the moss all around it, and the moss is still waiting for the glue to dry. And once that's dry, I'll tip it out and hopefully quite a lot of the moss comes off and it won't look so bad then. But that was a surprise. I didn't see that sort of texture work coming my way. So that was a bit of a challenge on this one. But at least we rattled through 4 pages. Now, next week, so we're definitely going to be able to do page 22 where we start playing with wiring next week as well, because we've got the floor to do and you have to attach the wire, the main flower wire to it. So I don't think we're going to get that many pages done, but I might aim for about 3 pages, but it really depends on the wiring for next week. So we've got maybe 3 more episodes. It could, if it turns out fiddly, push into 4 episodes, but we'll see how that goes. So wish me luck if it even all goes together, because unfortunately I'm not going to know that until right at the end as to whether that piece that's back to front is going to make the build incomplete. If it does make it incomplete, there's not a lot I can do about it, to be honest. I mean, we'll play it by ear. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me this week. Hopefully that will help you not to make the same mistakes that I've definitely made on this one. And I'll catch you next week. So be good, take care and look after yourself, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.